Well, I'd like to welcome you back to the show. A couple of years ago, we were having an event. I think it was a tea party or a collab dinner, and we always like to have young people sing the national anthem. And some folks told me, you've got to meet Tori and Taylor Thompson. They're adorable. They can sing like nobody's business. And we had them come a couple of times, and they were true to their billing. Well, they've made it to the big time now, and a lot of people suspected they would. They have appeared on a brand new program called The Voice. And this is an NBC program. It's a nationally televised show, and it's a singing competition. And first of all, Taylor and Tori, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, tell me the whole story. How did this happen?
Oh, it's a long story. Well, actually, it first started out as my mom looking online for something for Tori to do, because Tori's more into music and I was doing acting at the time. And she was looking at it, but the age requirements were 18 and older, and Tori's not. So she's like, you should do it. It'll be a good experience even if you make it or not. So I had totally prepared to do it by myself, a song by myself, everything. And the night before, Tori and my mom called me, and they were like, oh, they lowered the age limit, and you can do duos now and trios. And so I drove down there the night before the audition, and I picked up Tori, and the next day we went to the audition. And we were initially going to audition separately, but at the last minute we decided to audition as a duo, so that's what we did.
All right. Now, tell me how this works, though. You applied, you went to an audition. You know, American Idol kind of started this whole phenomenon off where they have a stadium full of people all trying to get a shot. And the only part of that, I watched the Reject show. So how many, was there a line out the door? Did you get pre-screened before you could even get an audition?
Actually, we went to I think they had a few open calls in a couple different states. And it started out as an open call. So when we went to LA, I mean, the line was like down the block. But it started in February, and they basically did an audition to do the audition.
Did they make you send in a recording or anything first? Did they even
no.
pre-screen?
We just had to wait in line and walk in and sing for them.
And what was that? Was it one of the producers, or who was the talent that was screening you?
Yeah, it was the casting director, and they'd bring a huge group of us into one room, and we'd watch each other sing, and they'd say, you know, come back tomorrow at this time, or they'd say, okay, thank you.
Acapella?
Right, yeah, acapella, right then and there.
All right, now let me ask you this. Tell people about the show, what the format is. What's the spin on this show, so to speak? How is it set up? Is this something that people can vote for you, or how is it set up? Tell us because it's a brand new show.
Yeah, this show has a great concept. It's all about the voice. It's not about what you look like or anything like that, or it's all strictly...
That works to your disadvantage, because you two, I've always said you two are cute as a button.
Oh,
so
thank you.
Anyway.
Well, we can sing too, I think. I hope so. But, so...
You know my story, right? I have a face for radio. Okay, that's what they tell me. You're going to have to think about that one, obviously. And the other thing, I only had 2 official D's in my life. I should have gotten more, but I always talked my way into a C or above.
Oh, gosh.
One of them was 2nd grade music. I got a D in 2nd grade for taking the class off my key on My Country 'Tis of Thee every day. That's what the teacher told me. Every day takes the whole class off key.
That's what you did?
You see how damaged I am?
You should be proud of that. You should be proud of that. That's like skill right there. To lead the whole class off key.
That's it.
That's like really good.
All right, tell us the premise of the show.
But yeah, so The Voice is strictly about your voice, not about what you look like. And our first round of auditions was the blind audition, well, the televised. And the coaches don't watch you. They have their backs to you. And if they like you, they push a button that says, I want you, and you're on their team. And if more than one coach pushes their button, then you, the artist, have the choice to decide whose team you want to be on and who you want to work with. Yep. But the coaches are Blake Shelton, Adam Levine, CeeLo Green, and Christina Aguilera. So, I mean, we were so nervous during the blind auditions. But, so after the blind auditions, we made it through, thank God.
Now, here's the thing. You're not just doing this. You're doing this on national TV.
Right.
now I know you've been performing since you were little kids.
Mm-hmm.
Did the TV, were you prepared for the TV, or did you just block that out of your mind?
Oh, gosh. Well, I mean, when we were little, I guess when we were little, the nerves weren't so bad just because it was fun, and we thought it was just for fun. You know, that's why we did it. But when doing this again, and it's way different from American Juniors, so doing it this time, we were so nervous, and it's what we really want now, and so a lot's at stake for us. So, I mean, it's completely different than from when we were younger. I think that we were so nervous, and I couldn't block out the TV aspect of it. I mean, I was like, oh my gosh, so many people are going to be watching this. And
how many people did watch the inaugural show, do you know?
Oh, wow. I think it was,
I know millions.
Yeah, it was, I mean, it's NBC's highest rate in like 6 years.
Wow.
So that's awesome, first of all.
We beat Glee.
Yeah, we beat Glee, which
That's
is
huge.
weird.
Like 10%.
I love Glee, but...
All right, now, so they had these auditions. The judges are turned away so they can't see you. They can only hear the voice.
Yes.
And then what was it? Was it one guy pressed it, or was there a tie in your case? How did that work?
CeeLo Green chose us to be on his team, so we were kind of surprised, but we were really excited, and we knew it was going to be a great opportunity for us to be able to work with him. And
I'm going to show my age. Who in the heck is CeeLo Green?
He was the lead singer for Gnarls Barkley, the band.
I'll take your word for it that that was a popular band.
It actually was.
All right.
And now he sings that song, F You, Forget You, Forget You. If you heard it, you've heard it before.
All right. Now, you girls, you got picked by him.
Uh-huh.
Now he's building a team of contestants. Is that how it works?
Right.
Yes.
He builds a team of artists, and then now, since we've gone past the blind auditions, now we go into battle rounds, and we'll be battling people from our own team.
And right now, each coach has 8 people on their team, and then after the battle rounds, they will have 4 people on each team. And
How do you guys count as one since you're a duo?
Yes.
How does that work?
Yes, we count as one person.
So it's going to be so weird for the battle rounds competing against one person because we're the only duo. We're the only duo on our team, so the both of us are going to be competing against one person. It's going to be really weird.
Okay. Is this one of these things where people can vote for you? Or how does that work?
Well, I believe that once it gets down to the live shows. Yeah, the live shows. When it gets down to each team has 4 people on it, your coach obviously can save you. The other coaches can save one. And your coach can save you, and then America votes and saves a person. So 2 people get saved, and then the other 2 people on the team go home.
Now, when we come back, I'm going to ask you, it's one thing to sing at a tea party or a collab dinner or the Elks Rodeo or something like that. And ask you how your lives have changed already. We're going to be back. We're talking to Taylor and Tori Thompson. Taylor is a college student. Tori is still in high school. They've been singing their whole lives. They're from Santa Maria. They're just lovely, beautiful girls, and they got sweet personalities and good values and everything else. They've made it to the big screen. You can actually go on NBC.com and find them. The show is called The Voice. We'll be back. You're listening to The Andy Caldwell Show. I'd like to welcome you back to the show. We're talking about a couple of local girls that have got a big career ahead of them. We're all hoping that they've already made it to an incredible level. They're featured on a brand new singing competition called The Voice on NBC. Their names are Tori and Taylor. We were talking about the alliteration. Taylor and Tori Thompson. Taylor's a college student. Tori's a junior at Rigetti in Santa Maria Valley. You've been singing all your lives. You've been on stage all your lives, but now you're on the biggest stage, national television. What's this done for your personal life, so to speak? Are people treating you differently? Are you starting to get recognized already? I know there's been one show, but,
It's a little overwhelming at sometimes. I mean, it's really fun. It's been a really cool experience, but, I mean, there are definitely some people that come out of the woodwork and are like, hey, remember me? And I'm like, no. But, I mean, that's just how it is.
I think all in all, Santa Maria has always been super supportive of us. I mean, through American Juniors and through now.
What was American Juniors? You mentioned that earlier.
Oh, it was when we were 9 and 11. It was kind of a spin-off
Youngins.
of American Idol, but for kids. So we did that. But
How far did you get?
we won.
Dude, that's not bad on the resume.
No, it's not bad. But we were so young. But I mean, all through that, our community has always been so supportive of us, and we're really blessed to have that. So.
All right, let me ask you this question. This is a singing competition, but sometimes, you know, I've always mentioned how cute you two are. That, you know, you two could go into acting, you can go into modeling, you can be in music, et cetera, et cetera. Do you have career aspirations in this? Or are you guys just doing this for the fun and the experience right now? What's the story there?
Well, I definitely think I'm a little too short to model, but if I could, I would. That'd be really fun, but I don't think they'd allow me.
Well, but there's people that appear, there's models that appear on the cover of magazines, not just
maybe I could
people
do that if they didn't
not
know my
pe-
height.
Not the people that walk down runways.
Seriously. No, I think that, I mean, hopefully we really hope that we get a record deal out of this.
You want music.
Yes,
Yes.
we love music. I mean, ever since we were little. And
What-
you know, we
Right.
sing at the tea party.
What about genre? What kind of genre what kind of music do you like?
Oh, we enjoy country.
We really would love to do country.
Now, there was one of the judges, were the 4 judges, and I'm sorry for my ignorance here, were the 4 judges from 4 different types of music?
Right.
And were you disappointed you didn't get the country music guy?
We were definitely hoping that he would turn around for us, if any of the coaches.
Did you sing a country song?
Yes, we did. We sang.
So, what, is the guy slow or something?
No, I mean, I think that he already, obviously we found out now that he had the other duo on his team. So I think that was also something that had to do with it. But, I mean, I think the coaches wanted to also try new things and not just stick with their genre so that they could see what they could do with other types of genres of music.
Now, is the guy that picked you literally, truly coaching you?
Yes, he is. They, the coaches mentor you and help you with the song that you sing each week, and they give you advice on what they think you
Are
should
you
do.
picking that? Do you pick it, or did they give you advice?
They picked the song for us.
They do.
For the battle rounds coming up, CeeLo picked our song for us, and he helps us with it. He tells us what we should do, what we shouldn't do, what parts we should sing, and what parts someone else should sing because we're battling somebody.
Okay, I'm going to be rude and crude
Okay.
here and disgusting. Even though this show's called The Voice, everybody knows that really, really ugly people usually don't have much of a future in show business. I mean, I could have been rich and famous otherwise. So here's the point. Have people told you that have they already told you you've got a career ahead of you regardless of this competition? Have you caught anybody's attention already that you know of?
I honestly think that it is truly about the voice, and I think that they showed that through the blind auditions, because they would turn around, the coaches would turn around and be like, I thought you were a girl, or what the heck, you don't have any hair. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, no one that we know of has, I mean, we don't know yet because we've been so busy.
It's early, though.
It's really early
Yeah.
right now in the competition, and we've been so busy doing that we have no idea what's going on outside.
What are you doing for school? You're in college, you're in high school. How much time is this taking up? Are they tutoring you, or what are you doing? How are you doing this?
When I'm in LA, I have a teacher, and I get my work from my teachers and stuff from home. And I try and keep up on my work as best I can. But right now I'm in school trying to catch up on everything I missed. So
How much time are you having to commit right now?
To the show?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty much every day.
Down there every day, or up here every day, and plus you live in 2 different communities.
Right.
How are you doing that since you're a duo?
Well, right now they let us come home for a few weeks to watch the premiere with our families and everything and have fun. So we've been able to do that and also do publicity around our hometowns and everything. They're giving us time
And
to do
I had
that.
to call you.
I know. Well, they're letting us do that and do whatever we want right now. But yeah, so and then when we're there, they have us doing we're working every day.
What does that mean?
We're rehearsing our songs with our coaches, like wardrobe, what we're gonna wear.
Are you picking your own clothes, bring your own clothes, or are they taking you shopping? What are they doing?
When we were there, we were bringing our own clothes and showing them like our ideas, and then they would help us and bring in like new shoes or like jewelry and stuff, and they would just show us
Are you guys
dresses.
hitting your parents up and say, "This is a time to go to Rodeo Drive. This is an investment"?
Yeah, no. I mean, well, and the thing is that they won't let us out, so we all go crazy in the hotel, just not being able to do anything. But
Who won't let you out?
well, NBC. I mean, we're not allowed
Are
to
your
just
parents
walk
down
out.
there though? Do they have to be with you?
Well, our mom comes to stay because Tori's a minor, so technically Tori has
I
to
get
have
all the
someone
special
with her.
treatment.
Yeah, Tori gets the special treatment.
Because I'm a baby.
Where are they putting you up at? Beautiful downtown Burbank.
Yep, there you go.
That's where we were.
Yeah, that's where we were.
We don't know where we're going next. We'll see. Find out.
All right. Did you have a website yet?
Well, you can look at it. You can check us out on NBC.com.
Right. What about your own website? Are you going to create one?
Well, actually, they made a voice fan Facebook page for us, which is Tori and Taylor. And
So everyone with Facebook can go out and like our page.
They should
All
all
right.
go and like it.
And you guys can follow us on Twitter.
Yeah, I can't, but other people can.
Come on, make it Twitter.
I'm barely doing email. I do have a Facebook page that I haven't done anything with it since I opened it up.
Oh, gosh.
Anyway.
I leave all that to Taylor. I have no idea how to work Twitter at all.
Yep.
I need a tutorial.
Now, let me ask you this: what kind of publicity are they arranging for you on the national scale?
Well, I think right now it's really early, so we've pretty much just been doing NBC interviews. I'm
Do you
sure.
get flown anywhere for that?
No, they take us to different studios to do that, and also they'll come to where we are and just, at like 8 o'clock at night, be knocking on our hotel room door and say, "Oh, we have to do an interview right now with you," and there's cameras, and it's so random, but it's a lot of fun. I think that they're going to have a ton of publicity going on for us. I mean, it's been huge so far. So
How many rounds? Or how long is the show going to last?
Oh gosh.
It should go into June.
And when does the taping start? I mean, the live shows start?
After the battle rounds.
And the battle rounds are when?
Coming up these next 2
Yeah,
weeks.
the next couple weeks will be.
You're going to, I guess, do I have to go on Facebook and Twitter to find out what's happening?
No, I mean, have you been watching the show?
I did watch part of it, but you know what?
Part of it?
Listen, I got an email. I got an email from your mom saying that they're going to be on The Voice, and I thought, what the hell is The Voice? And I was channel surfing, and I actually saw the show. And I watched it, but I didn't click that it was the same thing from the email.
my gosh.
I'm kind of slow, Somebody needs to walk, but I know now.
That's okay.
And
You
what
can
night?
check it out
What
on
night
NBC.
is it on?
Tuesday nights, and it's at 10.
So is it
it'll be
on
at 10
next
o'clock.
week already again?
Yes. Yes.
And so, do you know, like right now, what's happening right now? As far as these battle rounds and stuff? I don't understand how this works. Is the show that's on next Tuesday, was it already taped?
Yes. Yes.
And you can't tell what happened.
No,
No.
well, because we won't be shown this next week, so we don't really know what's
You
going to
don't know
happen.
what's happening.
No, we don't. We don't know anything. And
So do you even know if you're going back?
we don't know.
Okay, so right now you're waiting on pins, and you're going to be watching this with as eager as anybody.
We
Yeah.
love it. We're addicted. We're just, we get so excited when we watch the show because we have no idea. So we're learning as much as you guys are.
Well, we wish you the best. We're proud of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And, again, I hope that, like I said, I value the upbringing you have and everything else, that you guys keep your eye on the ball. The eye on the ball is to be the best people you can be,
Yeah.
regardless of what happens at this, and use this as a stepping stone.
Mhm, exactly.
You look at some of the most famous people in the world, somebody like Abraham Lincoln. I don't know if you've studied him in history. He lost, I don't know how many elections before he won the presidency.
Right.
And sometimes I used to have a bumper sticker. It says, "Experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted."
That's true, though. It is true.
But experience, being in the school of experience, is the best school you could have in a lot of different things.
Definitely.
Now, let me ask you this. In terms of sibling relationships, how much pressure do you put on each other? And or do you fear of disappointing one another? That's got to hurt.
Yeah,
kinda.
that's definitely hard because
I'll just have to kick Taylor out of the group.
yeah, so kick me out of the duo, I guess. But I mean, it's hard sometimes just because we are sisters and we can tell each other, no, don't do that, or no, that's wrong. But I think that helps us a lot because you don't always have that person that can tell you, like, no, I think you should do it this way. I know how you sound. You should do it.
That's what kills me about
way.
American Idol. Somebody has lied to those people. The reject shows. Somebody's lied to those people their entire life.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. All right,
so
I want to thank you too, and
Thank you
keep
so
us posted.
We will,
All
for
right,
sure.
especially since I'm not on Twitter. All
I'll
right,
make you
again,
Twitter.
the show is called The Voice. You're going to be rooting and hollering for Taylor and Tori Thompson Tuesday nights, NBC. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
you
having
so
us.
much.
All right, we're going to be back on